And my excuse for that is I grew up in Alaska and I have 2 East Coast parents. What can I say? So, I also have been told recently by a friend of mine, you guys might know her, Linda Wilson, that I talk with my hands all the time. And I said, if anybody catches me talking with my hands, oh wait, that was because I was driving and talking with my hands. Is that what you said, Linda?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't understand. Well, good evening. I am so glad that you all are out here tonight. You know, we are having a book launch. I did just write my first book, but more important, I want to bring the community together and have a great networking event. So if you guys have not grabbed food and you have not grabbed drinks, make sure you do that, because that's the real reason I want you here tonight. Okay. Breathe, right? All right. Did you guys hear what happened in 2020? The world shut down. And I had a women business cruise, and we scheduled it in 2019. And we had all this lineup of speakers, and I was one of them, and there was a lot of speakers that wrote books, but some of us hadn't. And a friend of mine, which some of you know, Wanda Booth, was one of them who hadn't wrote a book. But don't worry, she wrote 2 books in the time Sherry couldn't get hers done before she passed on. Unfortunately, we lost her during the pandemic. And then not only did I lose Wanda Booth, a fellow business associate of mine, I lost my second dad through the pandemic. Now, a lot of people might know him, or they've at least heard me talk about him, Gerald Paris. See, I didn't grow up with the family that everybody would choose to have, but I have created the family I choose to have. Gerald Harris was the first person ever unconditionally loved me, believed in me, and was there for me at a scared little 18-year-old. When I was pregnant, had an abusive husband, and then shortly after that was going through a divorce. And every time my family told me I couldn't do something, he would tell me I could. I am the first college graduate of my family, and I'm the dumb one. And they all told me, Sherry, you can't go to college. I didn't have a GED, didn't have a driver's license. I had an abusive husband who had me right where he wanted me. Why would you go to an abusive husband? Because that's where you came from. So yes, I have a whole big journey of where I moved from here to there. But this is not about me. It's about being the person that can believe in others and help others become the best version of themselves. So anyway, after I lost Gerald, I was very disappointed in myself. I'm just going to be honest here, guys. This book is dedicated to him. Wyatt brought up a little bit of that story. And I wanted to get the book done before he passed on and handed it in his hands. And that did not happen. But I believe in God. So I know, and I believe in heaven, so I know he's looking down, and I know he's very, very proud of me. So I did write the book, finally, back in July, when I got mad. And 7 months later, I'm sitting here with my book published. But has anybody, I think some of you heard my story, has anybody ever tried to schedule to write a book when you've never written a book? I'm a coach. I've been a coach almost my whole life. I've ran my own business the last 23 years. I've owned this one 11 years. I know about setting goals. So I went ahead, I set goals. I had objectives. And they didn't happen when I wanted them to happen. July, I can get it done by the end of the year. Nope. There's more editing, more this, more that, more, oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, we'll get it done in January. Oh no, there's more of this and more of that and more of, oh my goodness, seriously? But I also was going to make sure I did it the way I wanted it, not just get it done. I know done beats perfect, but not when you don't. So I just kept resetting goals, but moving further. Well, God has a funny sense of humor. Because no, I have my editor, Michael Kravitz, is in the room. Paula Anderson, one of my big editors too. Pam, she's around here, helped me a lot. And I wish my daughter Kara Mariah was here because she's helped me a lot with my book. And all of them were encouraging me, but you still got to get it done. And we did not plan it, but it went live on Amazon on 2/22/2022. Yeah, I'm not kidding. So if you guys also have probably heard, I've been on Kansas City Great Day twice this last couple of years. I don't know. I won the Kansas City Businesswomen Advocate, and then, like I said, the Kansas State Chamber nominated my business as Small Business Superstar. And so I've had people walk up to me and go, "What are you doing, Sherry? How did you do that?" And I'm like, "I'm not doing. It's not me." And they're like, "What are you talking about?" "Oh, of course I have high integrity. Of course I work hard. Of course I have character. Of course I've been out helping small to mid-sized businesses. Of course, of course. If a girl that put herself through college and worked and raised a kid on her own doesn't know how to work, no, I know how to work. But it's not me. It's God. I say if you start doing the next right thing, watch the things that will happen." But I was just talking to a fellow coach of mine, Isaac, before this. Don't you love it that I'm calling people out? And I said, Isaac goes, "Boy, Sherry, congratulations, and I'm glad I'm here." And I said, "I'm glad you're here, Isaac." And then I said, "You know what happened, Isaac, is I'm not hanging around some toxic people." "Wait a minute, you're like, you got toxic people out of your house." "You know, all my friends, of course not. But if you've got family that are toxic and you're around them, it makes it harder to accomplish what you're trying to do." So I did bring that up. Anyway, in saying this, if it's okay with you guys, I thought you said you put my book up here, girl. Oh, you did. I'm going to read a short segment out of my book. And the name of my book is Here to There Reveal, System for Balancing Your Life and Business. And, of course, it has my logo on it. And then we have the back here. I understand that being a mom can be challenging and overwhelming at times. But that doesn't excuse us not to strive to be all that we can be. We need to live by example continuously, work to be the best, better mom, grow along the way, and realize that no two moms or two women are the same is key. I have a passion for families, and I hate seeing them falling apart. And have you ever heard the saying, if mom's not happy, no one's happy? My daughter Robin says that's 110% true. I came from a home where examples of character and integrity were not a priority to teach. And I had to overcome a lot from my past. And I hope to pay it forward and help others through my services to overcome similar challenges. I understand what it's like to be a single parent, financially insecure, and even a broken person at times. I also know that you can overcome obstacles like this. When you do, you will find the grass is greener right beneath your feet. You just need to put in the work. I understand what it's like to be lost. We all have a calling, a purpose, and everyone's story is different. Every story is unique and crafted by our own choice. In the end, what we do with our past is the key that unlocks our future. I'm not where I am today by mistake, but by design. I'm here because of determination, dedication, and unbreaking will to not give up. I'm here to share my experiences about overcoming challenges in 6 areas of your life. If you're ready to overcome the challenges in your way and prepared to do the work, your life of balance will be built by the end of the 6 weeks. I understand you may be stronger in some areas than others, but you may be willing to work on all of them. And if you want to move from here to there, if you're eager to learn, expand your education, commit to goals, and mostly importantly, have the can-do attitude, nothing will stop you. In saying that, I would like to